Hello students, today we are going to do your chapter number 2 pronouns from your grammar trove book. What are pronouns? Pronouns are words that take the place of common and proper nouns. They avoid repetition of the common and proper nouns. They break the monotony in sentences. They must agree with the noun it refers to. Now if the noun is singular, the pronoun has to be singular. If the noun is plural, then the pronoun also has to be plural. If the noun is feminine, then the pronoun also has to be feminine. Now let us do a worksheet. Worksheet 1. Read the sentences and color the correct pronouns that can replace the underlined nouns. Bob wants to eat a burger. Now the noun over here is Bob. Bob is a boy. Therefore, the pronoun to replace masculine gender is he. Had the name of Bob been that of a feminine gender, then the pronoun would have been she. Number 2. The cat chased the rat. The pronoun will be it. 3. Bugs and beetles are insects. Now, bugs and beetles, that means plural. So, what would we read, children? If the noun is plural, then the pronoun will also be plural. So, bugs and beetles together, plural. Therefore, pronoun that replaces them is they. Number 4. Mother and I went to a mall. Mother and I means I am also included in it. So therefore the pronoun to replace something in which I am also included in the conversation is we. Number 5. Grandmother is baking a cake. Now grandmother is again feminine. So the pronoun to replace her will be she. Number 6. Harry and John are friends. Now I am telling you about a third person. Who are the third person? Harry and John. They are plural. Therefore, it will be they. Next, children, we come over to worksheet number 2. Worksheet 2 states, underline all the pronouns that can be used for the given noun. Now, Mrs. Paul. Now, Mrs. Paul is again feminine gender. So, she and her. Now, mangoes. It is a thing. Therefore, it and they. Sorry, it and them. Not they, them. Number C. Table, she, it, we. It is a thing, so it. D. Child. It can be either a male child or a female child. Mr. Albert. Again, masculine gender, so him and his. Friend, you or she. Next, write the correct form of the pronouns for the nouns given in brackets. Number 1. He likes popcorn because in bracket it is given Rahul, who is male gender. Therefore, the pronoun to replace male gender is he. Dash are going to Shimla, my family and I. Plural, I am also included in it. Therefore, we. Dash are fond of coffee, my parents. I am telling you about the third person, my parents. Therefore, they. D. Dash is learning to swim. Ankita. She is a girl. So, Ankita is replaced by she. Dash are shifting to London. My neighbors. Now again I am telling you, I first person, I am telling you second person about my neighbors third person. So, third person is they. Now F. Dash has repaired the toaster. Uncle. Now uncle is again masculine gender. So, it is replaced by the pronoun he. Next, we read something called personal pronouns. They take the place of a person or a thing. They are used to talk about specific people, things. They are of 3 types: subject pronoun, object pronoun and possessive pronouns. Now, what are subject pronouns? Subject pronouns, they replace the noun as the subject of the sentence. That means the person who is speaking. Like I, you, she, he, they, we. They are all subject pronouns. Object pronouns, they replace the noun as the object of the sentence. Me, you, him, her, them, us. Next is possessive pronoun. They show ownership and replace a noun phrase in a sentence. Mine, yours, his, hers, theirs, ours, its. Now, first person singular subject is I. First person means the person who is speaking. I am speaking to you, so I am the first person. I am a single person, therefore singular subject I. Now, if I and you both are speaking, then it is first person plural subject we. I and you together make we. Next, first person possessive singular. If I am talking about something which belongs to me, then I will write mine, because I am a single person, so singular possessive singular mine. If I am talking about something which belongs to both you and me, then first person possessive plural will be ours. All these things you have to memorize or understand clearly. Second person, that means whom the subject is talking to. If I am talking to you, you become the second person and I am the first person. So second person singular subject is you, object is you. Second person plural subject is you, object is you. And second person possessive singular or plural is yours. Next, third person singular subject is he, she or it. And third person object is him, her or it. Third person plural subject is they. If I am talking to you, I am the first person talking to you, the second person, about other people, that means they become the third person. So it is they. And plural object is them. Next is third person possessive singular is his, hers and its. Possessive singular his, hers, its. Plural theirs. You have to remember all this. Examples of subject pronouns. Now you will get a clear understanding once you do some exercises. So let us see one example. He loves watching TV. Now in this sentence, children, I am telling you about a third person he. So first you identify third person. How many people? Singular. So he loves watching TV. Now watching is the verb. So he becomes third person singular subject. Now you can go now is the second example. Identify the pronoun you and go is the verb. So now you can go now. Who is talking? I am telling you. So I, the first person, am telling you the second person. So you become second person. And how many people? Singular subject. Now examples of object pronouns. Mr. Khan taught me English. Now in this sentence, Mr. Khan is the proper noun because it is a name of a person. Taught becomes the verb. Me again is Mr. Khan taught me English. So me means I am talking about myself. So I am the first person. First person, how many people? Singular object pronoun. So subject, object. Mr. Khan has done some action on me. What has he done? Excuse me, children. Has taught me English. Next, the man gave us the coupons. Now here you have to identify man as the subject, gave as the verb and us. The man gave us. Us again, I am only talking to you. So the man gave us, we are the first person and us is plural. So first person plural object pronoun. Excuse me, children. Next, some examples of possessive pronouns. The book is mine. So I am telling you that the book is mine. So first person singular possessive pronoun. The pink house is ours. First plural possessive pronoun. Now we will do worksheet number 3. Take the correct set of personal pronouns. Now they always get angry at us. So let us identify all the pronouns over here. The pronouns are they and us. Now I am telling you that some third person they. So third person they means more than one person. So plural subject. Always get angry at us. Us means I am talking about First person plural object. So they and us. Number B. They saw us with you. Identify all the pronouns they, us and you. They, again, I am telling you about some third person. So they is third person. More than one person, so plural subject. Us is the first person, matlab I and you. So first person plural object. With you, I am telling you. So you are the second person singular object. So the answer is they, us and you. C. We have invited them for dinner. Pronouns identified are we and them. So we means you and I together. So we are the first person and we are more than one, so plural subject, and them is, I am talking to you about a third person. So third person, them again is plural object. So the answer is we and them. Next, D. You can take my car or hers. Identify the pronouns first. You, my and hers. Now you, who I am telling you. So you are the second person. You are a single person. So singular subject. You can take my car. I am the first person. I am talking about myself to you. So I am the first person single. So singular object. So my car is the first person singular object. Or hers. Hers, I am telling you about a third person, her. So third person singular possessive. So this is answer is you, my and hers. Next, fill in the blanks with using possessive pronouns. The Mehras have bought a car. The car is theirs. Now the Mehras is, I am telling you about some third person Mehra. So Mehra, third person. Mehras, more than one person, plural subject. Have bought a car. So theirs is the third person plural possessive pronoun. Next, B. The dog is licking its paws. Dog is licking its paws. Dog, I am telling you about a third person who is the dog here. Third person dog, single dog, so singular subject, is licking its paws. It is third person singular possessive pronoun. C. The scarves belong to Rashmi. They are hers. Now, they is third person plural subject and hers is third person possessive pronoun. D. The album is mine. It has my name on it. Now mine is, I am talking about my album. So first person possessive singular. E. Rajiv has a skateboard. The skateboard is his. Now I am telling you about a third person Rajiv. So third person Rajiv is a single person. So third person singular subject. The skateboard is his. So third person singular possessive. Next we will read about demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrate means to indicate or to show or to point out. So it points out a specific person, place or a thing. And they are of four types. This, these, those and this, these, that and those. Now this and these are things which are nearby. We use this and these. Things which are farther away, we use that and those. This and that for singular and that and those for plural. Now worksheet number 4. The sentences below have errors. Correct them by using the appropriate demonstrative pronoun. These are cherry tomatoes. Now first thing to note here children is identify whether the tomato is a singular or a plural. So since it is plural, therefore this becomes these. So these are cherry tomatoes. Number B. Those is Ronnie's new tennis racket. Singular. So those becomes that when I am showing something further away. C. That books belong to Nina. Now Nina is singular. So that becomes those books. Books is plural, belong to Nina. D. This boy is always late. This boy is always late because boy is singular. That are the buses that need repair. Buses plural, so that becomes those because the buses are further away. So those are the buses that need repair. Next, identify and tick the demonstrative pronoun. These are my dresses. Those are his vans. That is a beautiful vase. This is my PC. Next, reflexive pronoun. Reflexive means to refer back to. So it is a type of pronoun that usually follows a noun or a pronoun in a sentence and refers to it within the same clause. Now reflexive pronoun points back to the subject in the sentence or the clause. It either ends in singular form self or plural form selves. They are used when the subject and the object are the same in the sentence. In this case, the reflexive pronoun is known as the emphatic pronoun. Examples of reflexive pronouns are myself, herself, themselves and ourselves. Now coming over to worksheet number 5. Fill in the blanks with correct reflexive pronouns. The puppy hurt dash when it jumped over the wall. So here what we have to see is which is the pronoun it. So which is the reflexive pronoun for it? Itself. The puppy hurt itself when it jumped over the wall. B. The children organized the party themselves. Why themselves? Because children is plural. Number C. Raman looked at dash in the mirror. Raman is male, therefore looked at himself in the mirror. Goldilocks ate the porridge all by herself because Goldilocks is a female. E. We completed the difficult project all by ourselves because we, therefore, the reflexive pronoun is ourselves. 2. Underline the incorrect pronoun and write the correct one in the blank. Namrata fell off her skates and hurt himself. Namrata is a girl, so himself becomes herself. The boys hid himself behind the tree. The boys hid themselves behind the tree because plural. So him becomes them. The book by themselves is not very interesting. Book is a thing, so them becomes it, itself. I did the painting all by herself. I did the painting all by myself. My mother and I do the shopping themselves. This we are talking in first person, so my mother and I plural, so ourselves. Next we will read about interrogative pronouns. Interrogate means to ask or question. It is used to ask a question. Who or whom is used to ask about persons. Whose to ask about persons to show possession. What for used for animals and things. Which is used for person, animals and things. Now let us do worksheet number 6. Fill in the blanks with interrogative pronouns. Dash is your house. Which is your house? Who planted the saplings in the garden? What is the matter with you? Whom do you want to meet? Sania. Whose are those notebooks? Now we will do worksheet number 7. Fill in the blanks with correct pronouns to complete the story. The balloon festival. Every year Dash family celebrates a balloon festival. Every year our family celebrates a balloon festival. Now festival, it is a thing, so it is really a fun festival. Our family, therefore we buy deflated balloons. What are deflated balloons? Which are not blown from the market and then blow air into them. Why? Balloons plural, therefore them. Then the balloons are tied at the end with strings. After Dash have blown about 50 balloons, now since we are doing all this as a family, therefore we, plural. After we have blown about 50 balloons, we take turns to burst them. Rumi, my sister, does not like to burst balloons as she is afraid of the sound it makes. Balloon is a thing, so it makes. Rocky is my elder brother. He loves to tease Rumi, so he often takes a pin and quietly pokes it into the balloons. Why it? Because pin is a thing. Pop, pop. Rumi runs out of the room while big tears roll down her cheeks. Rumi is a girl, so her cheeks. Papa and mummy come to scold us. But what have we done? We are asking, my brother and sister and I are asking together, so we ask, but what have we done? I ask them. Them, Papa and Mummy plural, therefore I ask them. Papa and Mummy look at us. They are looking at all the three siblings, therefore us, and smile. Peace, peace. Here's some chocolate donuts for you all. So we come to the end of this chapter. I hope you understood how to approach all the questions with proper logical reasoning. Go through it and apply your correct logical reasonings to do these exercises. You have to keep first person, second person, third person, singular and plural pronouns in mind while doing all these exercises. If you like my video, kindly like, share and subscribe, and let me know what other topics you would like me to make videos for you on. Kindly subscribe. Thank you.